Hello everyone, this is Joseph K. Welcome back to more Let's Play Tales of Arise. In the last part, we took care of some sub-quests, and we fought off the remaining soldiers of Vholran, who were here for some reason. This looks suspicious. Could this be how we get back to Cyslodia? Also, I changed up the quest, the costumes to warring states. So here's what's going to happen. Going forward, every week I will have a new themed set of costumes until completion. There's not too many themes set. I think there's only 4 or 5 themes. Hell, there might only be 6 more themes left. But let me go ahead and show you what these look like. Now, I'm just going to cut out until we're at the costume because I don't want to do spoilers. Well, actually, no, we don't have to worry about that because all we got to do is this. I actually like the samurai costumes. And most of these characters are in red, predominantly. Oh, that's actually just kind of badass. I've actually never really put these on anybody except for Kisara. God, that looks slick. This is actually my favorite costume set for Kisara. Wait, are those his ribs? It's kind of scarred up. But anyways, that's what we're doing this week. Next week? Who knows? But let's enter here at the Forland Mountains. Now, oh, whoops, sorry. I just spoiled where we're going. Who cares?
This place is rather gloomy.
As if you didn't know we were going to the Forland Mountains.
I'll see what I can do.
You got a skit, though.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Vholran's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelagian?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Vholran, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Alright, so this is the Forland Mountains. There are no owls in here. No, we can't get any more owls for a while. There are more owls in the game, but we got all the main owls. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, you would have the trophy for all owls here, I believe. Because the last 6 owls that we can get in the game, they don't count towards the trophy. But there's nothing to do here except follow the path. But first, let's come over here, get some mushrooms, and let's fight these guys. I'll leave this one in. Any future matter with these guys, I'm going to cut out.
Take this!
I got 2 and 3. That's not too bad.
I can carve through armor!
Whoa, I just, use everybody's everything.
Prepare to be sealed, oh sweet. That sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Now or never.
Annihilation! Any injuries?
Let's take a look at this area. Huh. It's pretty big. But I think it's only just one area.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renins had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
One would think, Dohalib, that maybe she's just resigned herself to believing that she's never going to get rid of her thorns, and if she can't get rid of them, what good is crying or getting upset about them going to do? That's probably why she's not more dismayed. And if you think about it, that's pretty sad. She's just resigned herself to... Oh, we got a new pebble. Yeah, let's show this battle off too.
Not today! Devastation! I can shatter any steel! Where are you going?
Oh yeah, go ahead, Shion, go ham. Also, because these battles aren't even taking that long.
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
And
All
yes,
in a day's work.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Vholran really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
like ants when you destroy their home. Before we go up those steps, let's head this way. There's some goodies we can get over here. Another mining spot, some gold chunks, very nice. I'm gonna cut this battle out though.
Thank goodness we won.
I like the devastation attack. I've never actually really used that. It's just so awesome to just like slot them down. And we're gonna cut this battle out. This isn't a particularly large area.
Bright and shiny mood.
I think that's also a new item. But if we come in here, we get ourselves a pineapple gel, and if we can walk around over here, we get ourselves some pepper.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zulu cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Vholran's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
And we come over here. We get a hamburger recipe. Some rat pig meat. Yeah, there's a lot of goodies we can pick up in here. Ambush!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Of course there was an ambush waiting for us. Because we come over here, we get a sapphire
Thus our
one
strength
piece.
yet grows.
Which I believe is an upgraded armor for Shion. Yes, it is. That's all there is in here. You would think, though, with a bigger room, like they could have thrown something over here, like one of those red saffron things. But nope, that's all we got. Now we can head up those stairs we passed earlier. Like I said, this isn't a particularly large area, so we should be able to get through this with some time to spare. I think I have an idea of where I'm going to stop at. It'll probably be a shorter episode, which is good, considering how long the last episodes were. If I can just get these... Alright.
With my comrades, I'm unstoppable.
And what about without them?
More stoppable?
I don't know if that's something you get because of what outfit you have on him, but that's funny. Oh, I wish you guys could have seen that fight. I didn't feel like talking. There were 4 Terrapin Fists, and I was able to get and snare every single one of them with one of Dohalim's attacks. Which is awesome.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Oh! That wasn't shown earlier. The path that's over here.
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
And we come over here, we get a buff
This looks
bangle.
nice and tough.
We are almost at the point in the game where we are going to go ahead and examine all those. And start getting that stuff, because I do believe there is a trophy for that as well. Uh-oh.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohalim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell. Are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Huh. What is this? But you know what? Let's look at the red woman in the lights.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the Wedge?
Oh
All
yeah,
4
about
of them
those.
scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
Oh.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the Wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the Wedge, then what could that light...
Of course not, Kisara.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's crazy talk.
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Some new threat we're gonna have to deal with? Ha! Perish the thought, Kisara. Why ever would we have to deal with another threat? We already took care of the biggest threat. Alright. We are now in the other portion of this. Let me take a look. Alright, we want to go this way first. Oh, we got an Awakening Pebble. New, item. Alright, cut this battle out.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky.
Oh, yes. We're gonna run into some shiny enemies. Okay. Again, I have my notes in front of me, but I don't want to constantly look at those notes.
That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a, Oh, I completely walked past this branching path.
Well, looky here.
Got a lot of spirit tails. That's gonna come in handy for when we try to go and craft.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're getting close.
We're getting close to Cyslodia? Cyslodia? Awesome!
There's always room for improvement.
Yes, there is. Man, I am, like, really fucking tired. Oh. Hey, this is supposed to be light. This is supposed to be in... That's supposed to be bold. I messed that up a little bit. Oh, I guess I'm not doing it that way in this. We'll find then. Anyways, I thought that I was highlighting however many it was for what I had, and no, it's not the case. Alright, took care of that battle. Come over here.
Like we're gonna lose to Small Fry.
I mean, yeah, at this point, they really aren't Small Fry. Because they're certainly not a challenge.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny
More
mood.
spirit tails. Can never have enough of those. And the best part is, if we happen to get a lot of them, we can always sell them after we're done crafting things.
Tastes, personally.
And we got a Sapphire Guard, which, Kisara, I think that is. Yes, it is. There's something else in here. Oh, we're back in the frozen valley.
We made it to Cyslodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
All right. But can we get ourselves all the way back to Cyslodia? And what side quests await us on the other side? Can we figure out what's going on with those lights that landed in the big beam coming from the sky? Find out, well, some of that stuff next time on Let's Play Tales of Arise. This is Joseph K. signing out. Y'all have a great day. Keep it real. Later.